All right, ID Hoops here with Zach Hanson, freshman forward, Mr. Basketball in South Dakota. I was just talking to you. Have you ever been to a South Dakota State game? You said you hadn't, but talk to me about that rivalry and what you know about it.
It's a big thing. It kind of has, the state's kind of divided in certain ways, but they kind of have some funny things go on with the throwing of the coyotes and rabbits on the court and kind of stuff like that goes on. But it's kind of a big fun thing in South Dakota that goes on.
Have you noticed in your first time around the Big East here any teams that stand out that might develop into rivalries over your next 3 years here?
I think I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, everybody's good. Everybody has young guys that are good coming up. So, I mean, it's hard to say, but everybody's going to be good.
Tell us a little bit about your hometown, Pierre in South Dakota, just right up the Missouri River here. What's fun to do in Pierre?
It's kind of always South Dakota, a lot of outdoor stuff, kind of like with the river, like you said, that runs through the town. So kind of like boating and outdoor stuff. And besides that, there's not a lot. So what was kind of special was basketball was a big thing because, in the winter, there's not a lot to do except high school basketball. So that always was fun.
What's been your biggest adjustment from high school basketball here into the college game so far?
I think just the pace and kind of just amped intensity, and just kind of stuff like that. Maybe more concepts than I had in high school and stuff like that.
Has there been anything that you've been pleasantly surprised by, kind of maybe that you thought you might not be able to do, but that you have been able to?
I think it's nice, kind of the allowed physicality. In high school, I didn't really get to do a lot of that, so it's kind of been an adjustment, but at the same time, been nice to get to do that.
Your mom played college ball. Tell me about her influence on your game.
Yeah, she played. She was a Hall of Famer at Northern State, who we played earlier in the year, and yeah, just growing up, her and my dad always helped me and kind of always gave me tips and kind of taught me how to play basketball growing up.
And this team is kind of a little bit more. They haven't had it, without Gregory this year. What do you say to people that kind of question maybe the big men for Creighton down low and the way they can impact the game?
Gregory was such a presence, was such a big guy, but I think Will and Ethan and Doug and everybody's done well with guarding the Big East guys and scoring and defense. So, he was really hard to replace, but I think the guys have done well.
Who do you model your game after? Anybody in particular, college or pro?
Not really yet. Over the years to come, I'm going to try to improve in a lot of areas, but right now, just kind of trying to work hard and.
How much fun is it playing in this offense?
It is fun. It's fun to get up and down, kind of a inside-out thing. And with the guys we've got, it's always fun and exciting when you've got guys that can shoot too. What's your favorite move that Doug does? I would say his kind of his fakes and up and unders around the basket. It's kind of his crafty way of being able to get shots over guys that are bigger than him.
What's the hardest move that he has to guard?
I think his back down spin back fadeaway. I think that's probably the hardest one to guard because you don't really know when it's coming and you can't really block it either. So.
And then just lastly, talk about playing in front of the home fans at the CenturyLink and what that's been like for you this year.
It's been awesome. We've played at all the places in the Big East, and I don't think there's anywhere else that's like what we have. So it's been really fun, and it's always nice to see everybody out supporting us.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.